Here's a funny comment I get on my channel a lot. Someone will come up on my channel and say, don't talk about politics. You need to stop it, and I'm unsubscribing. So, you're telling me how to run my channel. You're telling me what you want to hear, and then you're doing a little final insult as you unsubscribe. You see, this is actually politics. Coming on my channel and saying, hey, you better say the stuff that I want to hear and nothing else, because if you don't, I'm taking away my vote, and I'm taking away part of your platform. When you leave my channel, you're taking away your vote because you don't like what I say. You're being political. And then people that make these type of comments, they will go to other channels and they will say, I unsubscribed from that dog culture review because he talked about politics in a couple of his videos, and I just don't tolerate that. I just got out of there because of that. I've seen this in the comments. So a person makes this type of comment, then they go to another channel, and then they brag that they left my channel. You're participating in the worst part of politics. You're taking away my vote by leaving my channel. Then you're going to other people's channel and you're going to your community page and talking about why you left my channel and why other people should consider leaving my channel. You're playing a little political game. You're making yourself my rival and then throwing a little insult at me. You better stop it. So here's a reason why you should consider understanding politics instead of just telling people to not talk about it. So we're over at San Antonio, Texas, where a lot of pit bull deaths happen. A recent one happened with the 1-year-old. But you might notice this gray right here, the gray is didn't vote. That's for the 2016 presidential election. So we got a lot of people out there in our country that just have this idea of, I don't want to vote. Just tell me what I want to hear, and that's it. Because nothing matters, I'm not going to vote. Yet they go cast their vote all over YouTube by telling people how to think, but they won't take a stance themselves. They don't vote. So if these people in San Antonio, Texas, or many other states would have went and cast their vote, if they would have went and looked at one of these websites and found some phone numbers of the people that are allowing all these dog attacks, the people that are building $1 million animal shelters and $100,000 dog parks, but they don't have an animal control that can respond, wasting all your tax money on dog infrastructure, but not protecting you from stray dogs. If people would go and look at this and then cast their vote for a person that is not going to do that, or get the information from one of these politicians and call them or email them, send them a dozen emails, send them 100 emails. Why are you spending my money on a freaking dog park, yet you got 3 toddlers dead from pit bulls and your police can't even get out there and respond to it? So that's my point about this. You're refusing to get into politics. You are incentivizing this dog culture. All the people that are becoming the sheriffs and mayors and other leaders in these cities, and they're thinking, they're going to slide in a couple $1 million dog parks, but they're not going to give any more money to animal control. And then they see all of these posts all over YouTube of people saying, I don't want to talk about politics. Those people are counting their freaking cash, knowing that you're not going to be onto them, knowing that you're going to be out there on YouTube fighting with your fellow people, telling them not to talk about politics. Because look at all the non-voters. We got barely a balance between Democrat and Republican with the red and blue, and a huge bunch of people that just don't vote. So you're incentivizing all this stuff by refusing to educate yourself about politics, by refusing to enter in a conversation about it. I understand why some people hate politics because of, the lying and scheming and how politicians will say, hey, I'm 100% right, just vote for me. But you see, that's not what I'm doing with my channel. I'm examining that stuff. So people that jump on with these little comments, they're associating with me with the bad feelings they have about politics. They're not understanding that I'm just dissecting politics. I'm looking at what political factors there are in dog culture. And so this is not even valid for somebody to just tell me that I'm not allowed to talk about politics. First off, then just get off my channel. You don't need to insult me and brag that you're leaving my channel. And second off, this is a valid argument. I'm not being political with you. I'm not telling you you need to watch my channel only. I'm examining the politics that go along with dog culture. And really, that when you make these comments, you're being political. You're going to go to a channel that tells you what you want to hear. You want to be irritated about dog attacks? There's a channel about that. You want to be irritated about dog barking and listen to artificial intelligent voices over and over again? There's a channel for that. Those channels will tell you exactly what you want to hear. They will tag you in their community post, and that is actually more political than my channel. I'm not expecting everybody to agree with me. I'm just dissecting something and sharing everything I found. So when people say this type of stuff, it's just hypocritical. You're being a politician yourself, taking my vote away, bragging about it, and then going to other channels to tell them that they should probably consider unsubscribing from me too. So yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about whatever I want to talk about on my channel. And if you're not intelligent enough to find some value in it, then I'm happy to see you unsubscribe. But there's no need to throw these little insults at me while you're going out the door.